If this works, this is part 1. Yes! No! I have to fucking close the damn thing. It won't show the actual movies. God damn it. This is pissing me off. Guess we just have to deal with no cutscenes.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
The Endar Spire?
Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Okay, let's go help Bastila.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Where can I get my equipment?
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well.
I know game-wise this makes sense.
To move towards the footlocker, hold down the right mouse button and face the camera towards it. Then hold down the left mouse button as well to cause the character to run forward. You can left-click on an object to select it. Once the footlocker is selected, Left-click on it again to perform the default action and open it.
Okay. That should be better.
You can move the mouse to move. You can.
Oh my god, I just right click.
Come on, we have to hurry. The Sith might already be boarding the ship to try and capture Bastila. Put your equipment on so we can get out of here.
How do I equip items?
Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory. You can access this screen by selecting the equip menu icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Use the mouse to look through your inventory slots. The menu on the right displays items you can equip in each slot. Left-click the mouse to select an inventory.
I think I have to lower it even more.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own. Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the screen. Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Left-click to target the door, then left-click it again with the mouse to open it.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Well, it does suck that I can't really record properly. I'm just gonna have to deal.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by clicking on the menu icons in the upper right corner of the screen. You can use the mouse to switch between the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Oh, that's better.
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it. Switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skill. These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic! I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Rip.
Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help. Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust. Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Son of a bitch had my fucking blaster. Oh, no, I got it now.
This is Cartho Nassion, your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
heard I did.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need
Man,
to
they have
find
worse
some way
aim
to
than
thin their numbers.
stormtroopers.
You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Got it, Caden. Maybe. Oh. That was kind of a waste. Ooh, a vibroblade.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust
I'm
you?
a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Come on, there'll be time for questions later.
The fact I can't have the movies going kind of pisses me off. And I've been looking up solutions, and there is none. So apparently this game has always been a bitch with OBS. And I'm not fucking using XSplit.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
I had a strange dream. Like a vision or something.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
I think I might just go with I might just go with this accent. The Sith? What?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared
True.
martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
How do you even know Bastila's still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
If Bastila's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important, but if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
If Bastila's so great, how can the Sith manage to blow up the Endar Spire?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to the attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
That should work better.
right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Rabodani unkisnaktonga. Tukninang kongkuna mulira rabes. Wana kumbes. Jinga mulira. Tonkingba nonkonek.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Tiscado Sukikumba na una na gachu, Tuinkotu, Topa na Bunqualia Gandonado Chuchu, Kabachi, Kuita Hotonga, Yalamo Inkapun, Giloba Mulirani Bobo, Wango Kumbesca Gang,
Rhodians.
Kuyabi
Not
Juskuna
Rhodians.
Chitanai, Yina
Nemoidians.
Kumama Rulira Rachikun, Slimo Padona, Rundi Hodonga Chihonkabi.
Won't someone come searching for this patrol?
Jawana Bota Ayua Tahunga Chakanki Dora, Kachi Kuita Hodonga, Topa da Bunqualia Gando Donado Chutchut, Muksha Papampa, Polawana Chitne, Bamuli Slemo, Podawanga, Kunbes Mulira Rabes, Uba Batu Kochi, Tom Nongbong Shang Yung Yang, Tom Patox Macdelia.
Still taking his shit.
Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nitapo e tikito. Dolpa da bonqualea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira.
Pleased to meet you, Louis. My name is Alexion Skargard.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuknin chatukune mulerabes.
What's so great about these energy shields?
Chi gratu loda bograshi oniu komba chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ita patisa patua kachatutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Takum justach miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from?
Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nitapo e tikito. Dolpa da bonqualea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulira. Takum justach miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Chi gratu loda bograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Tolpa da pongwale ganduna gugu chuchut. Kavadum kupilio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chocola. Mucha shag panka.
Anything else?
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wanakunbes ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Tong abog sha umninang. Wangakumbis king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapapol pa mulje kumana?
Why do you have a kiosk set up here?
We itanan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandetek. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kuspe ching palamule donke.
You mentioned something about illegal aliens leaving here.
Ta biz tu
Fuck, I gotta work on that accent.
Ching palachiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera jikon. Chanshak bulara umrao chiska duchi. On chubanishka yanki titoke gratun kun chichakun king kachachonopra. Bogra wala no tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun. We tam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangachun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata chuma wana hu wama hulhu natek.
Aren't you worried about getting caught?
Chi gratu loda pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Let me see what you've got for sale.
Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Alright, let's see what he has. Oh my god, that fucking dog.
Sure.
Tuftadan Elva, Horithidan Elva, Udentufla Fandibo Elva, Horithidan Elva.
Here! Ha! Here!
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden? Who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I could speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I want to ask you some questions.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
I'll be
Goodbye
going now.
and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
I'll try.
On it. It's open.
Yes?
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha, chupapanki.
What? On it. It's open.
Oh, it's tab for that. Got it.
What? Uh-huh. On it. It's open. Yes?
Kuyami, juo tikchita na padokta, yafulke gokala jiji, kawana bora atugawa, kankido raku.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Who are you?
My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
I want to ask you some questions.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
Tell me about Terrace.
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
Where's the cantina?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
I want to ask you something else. Well, first, let me actually adjust this now. I want to ask you something else.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess...
Where can I get some equipment?
Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it. Don't know how much I can...
What do you think of the Sith in this quarantine?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taurus, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith in the quarantine.
I'll be going now.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Chu.
Excuse me.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
I'd like to know some more about you, Carth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than I should, of course. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
You're talking like it's your fault. Like you failed somehow. Or should I go with... I'm sorry, Carth. This must be very painful for you. What do you think, JBN? Sorry, Carth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed. I didn't.
Them? Do you mean the people of your homeworld? I'm sorry, Carth. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Something seems wrong with him.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Good day to you.
I still gotta fix the fucking audio.
Welcome to the Equipment just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet.
The Twi'lek bastard! Fucking swindled me! Oh my god, my freaking back. That just cancel. That's not. That's not holster. I was just flourishing it. What the fuck?
Ready? Yes?
Okay, that was funny as hell. Bastard.
can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
Well, that was disappointing.
Gurlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Deadeye.
Marl's been around forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about...
Uchang turun jiwita. Wala una chineka. But nilun kagratuk ajore.
I might be interested. What's in this for me?
Kavatumpa kurpiyeya mokapata. Chiskamicho. Yinkin konobamure rachikum. Tognavung shanunjang. Kavavulpa mulje kumana tonga buksha ummenung. Kavavulpa mulje kumana bak mulira. Juniyun tunjije aifatuana. Kavavulpa mulje kumana.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Chiyoka con mulira. Quien conjo pesha. Nova muliraji. Juniyun toranchi aifatia. Pula una chinek. Bamulera slimoanga kubisking.
I'll do it, but I want more than 10%.
Chachiska don puta. Kaskomba toras matili.
Okay, I'll do it. My name's Alexis Skyguard. I think that sounds better than a nickname.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Let's do it. I was gonna kick his
Ladies
ass.
and gentlemen, draw your eyes. You've seen him lose night after night after night. But this time, he's after fresh meat. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene. Emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger!
Alright. Let's kick his ass.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in.
I want to ask you some questions.
Questions? I don't have to answer your question. Look, I admit it. You're better than me. Is that what you wanted to hear?
I'll just be going now.
Oh, well. What do you want? Oh, let me...
Wow. You should have a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could... Look, I admit it. You're better. Is that what you... Slime rat.
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rookie. But Deadeye's a joke. Even after I lost the use of my fingers, I can still beat him. Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in this corner. One of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the... It's over! The fight
Booyah, motherfucker.
over! Gerlong losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time
There we
will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death. And in the other corner, it's over! Ice it!
That was easy.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
Nice to meet you, Sana. I'm Alexion Skyguard.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
Say the sympathetic best, but I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork. Back again?
Sorry, I'm not judging. I'm not trying to judge you.
It's okay. I might have overreacted a bit. But can you blame me? Everywhere I look, I see one of you Teresians glaring at me with hate in your eyes. You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everyone has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who
Press the wrong
understands
one.
what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Oh, that's better. What is I'm wearing right now?
Welcome to the... Because...
I don't know why that's just always amusing to me.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off? Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Leave this man alone or you have to deal with me.
You asked for this! Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Here's 100 credits. Take them.
You've given me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go to...
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
And if your name is Dinkelberg.
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
We have a way in. Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment. Welcome back. Of course. Just step over.
What? Oh, I have to have implant level 3. Fuck!
Uh-huh. On it. It's open.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Hey, I recognize these men. They're Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me... Welcome back. Goodbye.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can.
I'd rather use... I think I'd rather give the sim to Zelka. He'll use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Never. Not yet.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich. Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens.
The first guy, I
better get
recognize
out
his
of the way
voice
if you know what's good for you.
immediately. That's Jess Harnell. I'm not kidding. It's Jess Harnell, aka Wacko Warner. What the fuck?
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Not everything can be solved by violence. So there's vote one. I'm guessing this leads to the Sith base. Yep. Other way for now. Unless I'm really stuck, I'm not going to be using the guide that much.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board.
Trick. I would say something else, but I might get banned from Twitch for saying it. Seriously. Twitch. Wait a minute.
King Kunshi Kakachin Awana Wamata Nishi La Chorga with Timembo Rangthong Mulira on Shaturing Ni Patoga Wanga Chonzi Tse
What do they have against Twi'leks?
Kipuna Bonana Kichu Kin Ba Mulera Dwana Don Kin Bano Kudnok Nek Kavanumpa Kumpialia Monokata Rangakun Bis King Nomoruat Kakin Chana Guana Bokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa Chawi Tichok Twis Yun Kun Watuyama Kama Wona Henak Nek Bugra Shak Kunti Chiwa Chawa Dong Abuk Shami no Chinapala Mule Dong Ki Ba Non Tontek Duni Chachon
Utility droids? What do they do?
King Kunshi Kaikachin Awana Wamata Kuyami Juk
Let me see your droids.
Kakin Cha Na Guat Na Bon Kon Wanakumbes Chi Palam.
Tell me about that top of the line T3 and 4.
Bona Na Kachu kicha badwang. Wanga kumkiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Mucha shakapaka. Yi kikon noba.
Let me see inventory.
Tonga book.
What the hell? I'll be right back. Alright. This is where I'm actually going to take a look and see what I can do. Alright, so we're going to stop here for the day for about 2 hours. That's pretty good. Let's see, where is it? Here we are. Alright. Game is saved. So that's going to be it. We'll come back maybe tomorrow with more Knights of the Old Republic. I got the feeling this game's going to take a good long while. But honestly, I think I'll have fun with it. Anyways, guys, this is Church2550 signing off. Till the next time. I'll see you then.